Hello, Star Wars fans! Alrighty, and this time around I have issue 14 of the Star Wars, or Build Your Own Star Wars X-Wing. I did forget at the end of issue 13 to show you this. It's another piece of artwork on the back of the magazine, so I wasn't able to really show you any, highlight of what was going to be coming in issue 14, but apparently they've decided just to put some nice pictures of art in the back, and yeah, that would be Luke in his Red 5 X-Wing in the trench on the first Death Star there. So figured I'd just give you a quick show on that, and this would be issue 14 right here. Okay, and then we have creating a Starship Fleet visual effects and Starfighter Aces Jedi Master Plo Koon or Plo Koon, depending on how you pronounce it. So, as I know in the Star Wars Clone Wars, they called him Master Plo. So, I guess it all depends on really how you pronounce it. Okay, so there you go, the visual effects post-production on The Empire Strikes Back. Right in there. And then you have Jedi Master Plo Koon right there. Obviously you're going to have some scenes from Revenge of the Sith in here, because those were really some of the only live-action shots of him from the movies right there. Okay, so then we got some work on upper starboard engine mount, and we get some more die-cast parts in this. So we're going to be working on the wing. So we'll just get this all opened up. Alright, so we got some screws. So we have, XW05 screws. I got to make a new label for my box. XW04 screws. Some more XW02 screws. Get a couple parts on a sprue here. Some wiring. Get the die cast. There. Oh, look, apparently we even have another little baggie of screws right here. XW03 screws. So then we have a detail piece. And then another piece of die cast. Probably for the bracing that they're talking about, or the mounts, or... Okay, so, upper starboard engine mount. This issue's components include 2 additional frames for the upper starboard wing, plus a cover for the underside of the wing root. You also have a cable that will be used to power the laser cannon, plus 4 sorts of screw and 3 plugs to conceal the external holes in the paneling. Ooh, cool. Just excuse me really quick, I gotta plug my camera in and get it charged. The battery is starting to run low on it, so just excuse me for a minute. So I just need to lower it a little bit so that way it's closer to the cord. There we go. Alright, so assembling the wing, and this is probably going to be a little bit of a long issue because this is 27 steps. Okay, so fit the 2 additional frames that strengthen the wing, then add the sublight engine from stage 13 and the wiring for the wingtip laser cannon. Okay, so step 1. Take all the parts provided this time plus the sublight engine assembly from stage 13. Okay. Now, I do have the wing all right here and ready. Okay, now step 2, align the inner wing frame this way round. Okay, so we got the wing right here. Whoop, keep knocking the camera. And this piece right here. And apparently turned over like this. Okay. And step 3, it literally says, and fit it into the recess between the outer wing frame and the engine mount. Okay, so it goes just like this. Here. Okay. And step 4 is align the engine mount brace this way around. Like this. And step 5, and fit it into the recess in the engine mount so that way its outer end lies on top of the inner wing frame. So, just like that. And step 6, secure the inner wing frame with an XW04 screw in this hole. Okay, so seeing as this is the first time we'll be using these screws. Okay. Alright, let me get my X-Acto. Now, I have to do this right down here. Okay. There we go. Okay, now so far it only says "an," as in like one of these screws. Okay, well these screws have a little bit of a fatter head on them. So, alright, I'm going to take that engine. Oh, and since the last video I made where I said I found my screwdriver, I found another one that the handle pretty much exactly resembles this. So, yeah. So the shorter one has a bigger head, while the longer one has a smaller head. So I might as well just go ahead and use both of them. So I honestly don't know which one is actually my X-Wing screwdriver right now. Oh, oh, sorry about that. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, that might work. Just trying to check the size of the... That might be a better fit right there. The one with the bigger head. Okay. And then we put one of these in here. Okay. Obviously that's not lining up with the holes. Okay, that doesn't seem to have gone all the way in there from the look of it. No, it didn't. Okay, so it doesn't seem like the screw... Yep, no, oh well. Doesn't seem like the screw's even sitting in there flush. Okay. So, issues already right off the bat. Okay. Okay. And it's still not going down all the way. Okay. Kind of just like the screws on the cockpit framing, in a way. Okay, so it literally just says that one screw. Okay, and step 7. Okay, followed by 2 more XW04 screws in these 2 holes. Okay, I'm so happy that they had to wait until the next page for that one. Get down there. Alright. So well, let's see how the smaller screwdriver handles this. Well, that didn't seem to go in all that flush either. Well, you know, even though the screws don't seem to be going down all the way, it's still tight on this portion of the metal framework. Okay, so I guess that's that. Okay. We'll get this piece right back in there. That. Okay, so step 8. And 2 more XW04 screws in these 2 holes in the engine mount brace. So we need 2 more of them right here in this. Well, may or may not actually need. I might not actually need to make any more labels, but I might still make labels for these screws. Okay, come on. Get in there. Yeah. Okay. That one doesn't want to go in. Apparently something's not lining up properly. Okay. So I'm going to raise this up so that's my bad. No, that does seem to be... This screw's lined up. Or I should say the hole is lined up. You know what? Where's my... Okay, well apparently that one wasn't the one. Okay. Alright. Sorry, I had to get my little bit more trustworthy screwdriver here. Alright, and that was actually going in like butter. Alright, so those are pretty much flush right in there, those ones. Let me see if I can... Yeah, no, honestly, it might just be the screwdrivers themselves. Sometimes all you need is a good trusty screwdriver. And I have multiple different size heads with this one. And this one is, let's see if it's even, it's a PH000. So, alright. So, step 9, drive 2 XW03 screws into these 2 holes. Okay, now, let's see. Okay, I do have 2 right here, not in the baggies. So, we're good to go with that one. You know, honestly, there doesn't really seem to be a whole heck of a lot of difference between the 2. Okay, so... Alright, so this one right here. except maybe, okay, so obviously the XW03 is going to be a plastic screw, and the 04 is looks like it's a metal screw. Alright, so that just makes sure that, you know, everything's together properly. Well, that screw doesn't look like it's fitting in there all that great right now. Open here, you can tell it's a little bit off. There we go. And it wasn't even that hard to turn, so hopefully it just didn't back itself out. Okay. Step 10, followed by 4 XW05 screws into these 4 holes. Okay, so now I need the 0, okay, those are 02, here's 05. Alright, need to get this baggie open. Alright. Okay, just leave that one right there for now. Okay, so into the 4 remaining holes in this right here. So these are more plastic screws. And it doesn't really seem like it's actually doing anything. The wing is actually supposed to get pulled up towards okay. I'm gonna have to check that one screw. That first screw I put in. Doesn't seem to want to actually tighten up. So I'm going to have to double check that. It's possible maybe it's the wrong screw. Could be the wrong screw. Yeah, it looks like it might actually be the wrong size screw, so might be the 04. No, the threading is gone. There is no threading in here. Oh, isn't that nice? Okay. Alright, so as you can tell, or maybe you can't tell, but there is these are supposed to be the self-tapping screws for the plastic, and this hole right here in the wing, the outer edge of that wing right there, that hole might have already been a little bit too big for this. So, I mean, you can see, look at this. The screw goes in the way it does. So, I don't know. I'll try and see if maybe, you know, like pushing down on it and screwing will do anything, but I doubt it. So, I don't know. I don't know if it did anything at all. I mean, it's not falling out right now. But, yeah, I guess I'll just leave it as is. Okay, so on to the next step. Okay, secure the engine mount brace by driving XW02 screws into these 6 holes. Okay, so these 6 holes, 2, 4, and 6. Okay, so I need XW02 screws. And I don't remember how many I had left from the last time. Nope, definitely going to need to open up the packaging. Okay, so this possibly, okay, that one right there. This isn't that one. And these are more plastic screws. Alright. Make sure that's, yeah, there we go. Alright, and the other one of these is right up, right here. Alright, that's in the hole. There. Okay, this right here. Alright, so that's all set. Okay. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put the remaining of these into my box for now. So, alright, so that was step 11. Okay, so step 12 is turn the wing over and take the sublight engine assembly. Alright, so, okay, so this and this right here. Okay, and fit the plug on the engine wiring down through this hole in the engine mount. Okay, so that right there. Pull on the wiring. Where's the wire? Where's the wire? Where's the wire? Yeah, okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, feed the wire through the hole so you can fit the pin and fixing lug on the engine into the matching holes in the engine mount. Okay, so it goes up like this because there's a pin and where the screw goes and a place for that and the screw. Okay. And then, sorry, that was step 14 here. Step 15, holding the engine in place, turn the assembly over. Okay. So, holding the engine in place, turn the assembly over. Okay. Which I'm going to have to do it like this. Okay. And step 16, and drive an XW02 screw into the hole in the fixing lug to hold the engine in place. Okay. Yeah, if I hadn't put these in here, I probably would have ended up, they probably would have ended up on the floor or something, so. Alright, well, I think I can go back to using these X-Wing screwdriver or screwdrivers or whatnot. Okay, it seems like it's in. We're going in. Let me try this other one. There, it's actually working better. The one with the smaller head on it. Okay, so there we got that. Okay, so step 17. Use the tip of your screwdriver to help you route the wire from the engine round the post molded into the engine mount. Okay, so right here we have to use the screwdriver, this one, use the screwdriver, and we have to get the wire around the back side of this post right here. Okay? Okay, it's step 18. So it follows a path like this, going between two of the three posts on the route, on the wing route. Okay, so this is going up through this one as well. Just move this right here. Okay, so it goes behind this post too. Right behind there. And then goes through these two posts right here. There are two posts right here. Yeah, through this first set right here. No, come on. Right, like that. I'm guessing that that this other spot is probably going to be from the quad cannon, or one of the quad cannons right there. Okay, and that was step 18. Okay, step 19. Uncoil the laser cannon cable. Alright, uncoil it. There we go. Uncoiled, uncoiled. Alright, okay. Step 20. And identify the end with the socket. Fit the socket firmly into the recess near the wingtip this way up. Okay, so this is a plug. This is a socket, just in case nobody actually knows. Okay, so we have to fit the socket into the wingtip. So right here. And it doesn't say anything about it going through the other side. It just says fit it here. Oh. Like this. Okay, it says fit it here. Fit the socket firmly into the recess near the wingtip this way. Does it show it the other way? Oh, yeah. Okay, it does. It shows it this way. All the way down at the end here. Okay. And then route the cable round the outer edge of the wing. Okay, and there's just these little tiny lugs or little spots in the wing right here. Oh, I didn't even have that on camera right there, but these little spots, apparently that's where it's supposed to be routed. Oop, there we go, hitting the camera. So sometimes it's a bit of a problem being a lefty when, you know, all the things on the cameras end up coming out the left side. Okay, so this is supposed to go over that one, around that one right there. Okay, and then it's right there like that, I'm guessing. Okay. Okay, and 22. So it follows the path shown in step 23 using the tip of a screwdriver where necessary. Yeah, okay, so... There we go. Okay, so then this wire ends up going down around this post right here. And then also supposed to go behind this post right here. Don't know how easy that is going to be for that, both of those wires to sit behind. Doesn't seem to be very easy at all. Okay, so, and then around that one as well. Okay, come on, come on. No, that one, that doesn't want to sit behind there. This one right up here doesn't want to sit behind this one. Okay. And yeah, so this one, oh jeez. See, it came undone again from both of those spots. Okay, so yeah, this one does go through the second set of these posts right down in here. So we just get that down in there right now and then see about getting these back over the posts. I mean, I don't want to actually, you know, pinch these wires or ruin these wires in any way, shape, or form. So I'm being very gentle with them. You know, honestly, this other wire should have probably had its own set of posts for this. Just for that reason. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. All I did was move a wire very teeny tiny little bit and everything popped out of place. Stay. Okay. So step 23. The cable should be routed like this with the final section running parallel to the engine wiring and coming out from the wing between the other two of 3 posts from step 18. Okay, so step 24. Fit the wiring root cover like this, making sure you don't trap the wiring emerging from the wing. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, so... Right there. Right there. Okay, so that goes on the cover like that. Okay, so Kind of makes me wonder why we had to go through all that in here to get everything behind posts and whatnot. I mean, eventually we're probably going to be putting like a motor or something in here from the look of it, because these wings are supposed to be opening and closing. So okay, so put the cover on there, not trapping any of the wires. Okay, and then fixing the wing root cover in place with 3 XW02 screws. Okay. 2, and then third one right here. Okay. And 3. Alright, all nice and tight. Okay, and honestly, okay, where are they? Okay, so steps 26 and 27, the last 2 steps is to take these screw covers off and then put them over the holes. Just in case we have to open this again, which I don't know if we do, I am not going to do this part yet. So I am going to wait for this. But step 26, remove the plugs from the sprue and press 1 into each of the 3 holes from step 25 to conceal the screw heads. In step 27, that completes this stage. The wing should now look like this, seen from above and below. So, should look like this from below and like this from above. Okay, so if I finally find out that we will no longer end up needing to go into this, then I will put the screw hole covers on, but not until then, because I want to make sure without a doubt that we don't have to get back in there for any electrical work or wiring or anything like that. So, alright, so this completes this issue 14, and I would show you what comes in issue 15, but we just have more artwork here with a frying droid. And no, this is not Luke's. So, alright. Alright, so until the next Build Your Own Star Wars X-Wing, or until the next Build Your Own Star Wars R2-D2, or until the next Transformers video, thanks for watching.